Good afternoon, everybody. This is All Sports Seattle. I am your host, Kyle Teagues, a college student who focuses on Seattle sports more than his homework. Anyways, let's get into it, guys. I wanted to only talk about the Mariners today because, of course, we are only going to talk about the Mariners today. So I'm going to start off with yesterday's game, get a little to the players, and then we're going to talk about the Holy Grail. All right, so we got Kelnick, of course, 2 dongs yesterday. Super freaking awesome. He's batting 296 now in the 7 games he has come back and has over an 1100 OPS. I know it's 1107 right now, which is absolutely insane. September Kelnick is indeed an animal. Anyways, if we can keep him next year and if he can just play at around an 800 OPS, in my opinion, I think he's very valuable to the team with his defense alongside Julio with their speed. That could be a phenomenal outfield for years to come. Holy moly. Haniger, 2 dongs. Him getting hot for the playoffs could be super crucial too. That man is a very important piece of this team, and I really hope that he is going to be available in the playoffs to play that brand of baseball because after reading the letter he wrote last year, it was phenomenal. Then you got Gino, looked great. He went 3 for 3, not yesterday, but the day before that. Great. He went a walk. And then yesterday, I mean, his swing's all there and he looks good. He's playing third base again. Super awesome to see. Ty France looks great. He's hitting balls. He's in the other way, hitting it hard. That is the Ty France we need for the playoffs. Okay. That is awesome. We had a lot of good things happen yesterday. I know the pitching is still being a little bit iffy. I mean, we never counted on Marco to be a shutdown pitcher. So, I mean, we didn't expect to have a shutdown start, but the bullpen is still not showing a lot of strength. So, hoping they pick it up. I mean, I personally, my 3 bullpen arms in the playoffs, if they're healthy, I'm throwing Brash out there, I'm throwing Swanson out there, and I'm throwing Munoz out there. Brash and Munoz got that velo with that hard cut slider that's just ridiculous. And then Swanson has another slider too, and he has that 94, 95. I just don't trust Seawald with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball because if he leaves it in the middle of the plate, it gets toasted every freaking time. And now, as far as the team goes, just went on Julio to come back Monday. Ryan, I think Divish said that he did sprints and was hitting the cage and he felt good. Um, and that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for the team. Now let's get into the juicy stuff, the playoffs. All right. Before recording, or as of this time recording, the Orioles are up 1-0 on the Yankees. Not too mad. I actually would almost prefer the Orioles to win just so we can be the ones that decide that we go to the playoffs just because after 21 years, I want it as romantic as possible. Call me selfish. Only 1.5 games back of the Blue Jays too. So I mean, wild card number 1 isn't out of the question. If the Blue Jays stumble a couple and we just continue to play the way we've been playing, don't put us out of the question. I mean, we have been playing a really good brand of baseball. And then I think what is super cool is tonight that Lone Gilbert's on the mound. A guy that's came up through our farm system. He has been there. He has been with us the entire time. He's never not played for the Seattle Mariners organization. So for him to get to start on the potential game that sends us into the postseason is super awesome. I love how romantic it's getting. Now, I'm sure all of you have your own special memories. When the Mariners first made the playoffs, I was 7 months old. So obviously I have no recollection of it. And I'm old enough to drink alcohol. So still crazy to think about. And for all you people that do have memories of the last time the postseason, that the Mariners were in the postseason, you guys are old. Just kidding. But I mean, my dad and my dad's friend, they talk about it all the time. And it's crazy because they have super fond memories and I don't have any yet because I was 7 months old. So really excited to create some memories with this team. And I just love to see where they're heading. Looking good so far. Took a series again for the first time in, I believe it was 4 series. We finally took one, won 2 games in a row. Kind of just showed that the vibes are back. JP turning that double play, them running off the field together last night. I don't know if many of you guys know what I'm talking about, but just watching that was really cool to see. And I had to record this video with the Fangraphs postseason berth number because every time I see it every day, I just get giddy inside because this is just unprecedented territory for many of us and for the many of you that were even fans during that time. It's not like the Mariners have made the playoffs a bunch of times. It's still a lot of what ifs in the future because I mean, you've never seen them make the World Series. I mean, we have so much to see from this Mariners team. So without further ado, I'm just wanted to put out this quick video, just talk about the games we just had, talk about my excitement, talk about your guys' probable excitement, and let's get a dub here tonight, guys. What do you say?